Look at this amazing Digital Circus build in Minecraft! Hey Noob! Today we're building the amazing Digital Circus. But you have to protect yours to save Pomni. This is her. She's a clown. So you go get started on your Digital Circus build and I'll start working on mine, which I haven't finished yet or anything. Okay Noob, I'll see you later! We have 10 minutes and the timer starts right now. And by the way Pony, until I finish building the goal area, I'm just gonna keep you in here to be safe, okay? Now let's start our build right around here. Yeah, but we're actually gonna fill this in because we don't want this entrance to be so simple. What we want is we want a nice little walkway. I think we're gonna go ahead and use some of this diorite. I mean, nobody uses diorite, so we may as well use a little bit. It's nice to see it in a build, you know, so let's just go ahead and extend this path out, and that way people can actually walk up to our Digital Circus. Yeah, this is actually a digital path if you really think about it. So let's just go ahead and go over here, and we're going to put down some doors, but one of these doors is actually going to be a trap, and Noob is probably not going to know which one it is. He's probably never going to reach Pomni. So, okay, let's go ahead and just put our signs right around here. And I think we're going to label this one Noob because he'll never pick this one because the other one is going to say Diamond. Yes, that is correct, Diamond. And as everyone knows, noobs love diamonds, so I'm pretty sure he's going to walk through this door. But the way we're going to trap him is go ahead and dig straight down, which is a rule that you never do in Minecraft. But this time we're actually going to do it because we're going to put lava at the bottom. So if Noob walks through that door, he is going to fall right into the lava. That is going to be really funny, and the challenge will end right there because, of course, he will get burnt up. So, okay, now we just have to make the entrance, and there we go. That's actually how he gets inside. We have a noob option and a diamond option, so let's go ahead and start working on the next. Now we just want to build a little bit of a red wall here, so that way he can't get through to the other side too easily, and we're just going to use commands to finish that up quick. There we go. With those commands, we have a finished wall, and now we can move on to the parkour section. This is actually going to be really tricky for Noob because obviously noobs are not very good at parkour. Usually that's pros, so if you're a pro, make sure you comment down below that you're a pro, but yeah, Noob is a noob, so there's no way he's going to be able to do this lava part, and that's what we're going to fill on the inside here. And again, we're just going to use our trusty little wand. We're going to type in a little bit of a command here. We're going to set that to lava, and there we go. Now we have a ton of lava for Noob to try to jump over, but this is actually not going to be a parkour. I just decided to do a tightrope because what do you see at Digital Circuses? You always see a tightrope. This is going to be a digital tightrope. It's going to be really, really tiny, really, really skinny. He's going to have to maneuver very slowly. No tricks or anything like that. Even though I really do want to trick him here. But I think this will be probably tricky enough for a noob. I mean, noobs are not very good at balancing, so that could be really hard for him to do. So there we go. There's our tightrope. Let's move on. Now for the big part of the show. I mean, this is one of the bigger parts. If you really think about it, Noob going through all this is kind of like watching a digital circus. So we're going to have a digital plunge. That's right, a tiny little diving board right up here, but the only way he's going to be able to get up there is if we grab the ladders really quick. So let's just go ahead and put ladders, and he's going to need some slime when he jumps off, but we might actually try to trick him a little bit too. He might not know exactly what to do with the slime. I'm going to show you that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have him jump down, and we need a little bit of a platform here, and we just want to put this slime block away in a chest so that way he can grab it out and have it all nifty right there next to him. However, when he looks down, we want him to see something, and I think you know what we're going to do. We're going to put some water down there, or is it not going to be water? That's the trick. I'm going to show you. So if we go over to this block right here, it's called lapis. When we put this down on the ground, this is actually going to look exactly like water. So that is going to be very tricky for him. Noob's eyesights are usually pretty bad. They can't really see that far. So he's going to look down and he's going to say, whoa, that looks like some really cool water that I could land my body in safely. But guess what? It's actually going to be really. Now let's start putting down some diamonds because everyone knows diamonds are super pro and noobs cannot help but be attracted to the diamonds because it's something that they've basically never seen in their entire life. They usually just shovel up some dirt or they shovel up some other stuff like that, grass, you know, they usually make wheat farms. Everyone else knows that pros are usually building iron farms or collecting diamonds in the mines or fighting creepers because we are very, very pro. So I'm just going to type in this command for this wall right here. And yeah, okay, I think this is actually where we're going to do the parkour, but should it be lava again? No, let's make it something different. We already did lava, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down and we're going to make a new obstacle for Noob, something he does not want to fall into. So first we just need this hole right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and use this other command. This one's pretty cool. It's called a wall command, and what it's going to do is it's actually going to go ahead and set up our walls on the inside, and these are going to be pure diamond. I mean, look how pro that looks. It is really, really cool. Yeah, Noob is not going to be able to resist this diamond floor as well. That is going to be super, super good for attracting him down to the bottom. But if he actually jumps down there, he's not going to be able to get back up because it is very, very tricky for him. So now we're going to put some spikes. Yeah, that's right. If he lands on these, he's not going to be anymore in this world. These are digital spikes, part of the Digital Circus, part of this digital parkour, which is very cool if you really think about it. So hopefully we're going to be able to protect Pomni because we really don't want Noob to reach her. I mean, he is kind of a weirdo, and Pomni probably doesn't want to see him. So just some skeleton heads down here to add to the atmosphere. That is really going to scare him. He's not going to want to fall down there if you really think about it. So, okay, with that done, now we're going to start on the jumps. Now, we don't want these to be too difficult, but we still want there to be a little bit of a challenge. So we have to put a couple blocks gap. Everyone knows that you can't make a 5-block jump, so we got to make sure that none of them are 5 wide. However, you can do 4 blocks, so I don't know if we have any of those, but 3 block probably. Yeah, 3 block seems pretty good for a noob. I mean, he probably wouldn't even be able to make a 4-block jump. Let's be honest. He would probably be stuck in this part the entire time, so we have to be really careful. But now that we're just finishing up this little path up here, we should be able to take it all the way to the Ring of Fire. Obviously, the Ring of Fire is very cool, and we want him to jump through it, just like at a real circus. If you've ever been to a circus, you know, rings are on fire, things are jumping through them. It's actually a big part of being a circus, so we'll just make a staircase on the other side when he jumps through. Yeah, and that's pretty good. Okay, I think it's time to go check on Noob and see what he's doing, now that we have our little part of the Ring of Fire here, so let's hurry up and go see if we can sabotage his build. Okay, wait a second. I thought I put Pomni in that hole underground. What is she doing with Noob? Wait, what is in her hand? A lead and a staircase, which is kind of like a chair. Oh my goodness. I think that she is literally treating him like a lion. That is kind of silly. I mean, Noob is not a lion. He really doesn't have a good bite, but let's just go ahead and sabotage their little circus here. I can't believe Pomni would do that. Well, after this blows up, they are really going to get it. Wait a second. What just happened? Oh gosh, here they come. They're investigating the area. Oh man, Pomni's actually kind of scary, but okay, nothing really blew up, so I guess you guys can leave. Oh man, the sabotage was... Oh, okay, now she's forcing him back to the lion pit. Okay, you know what? I'm getting out of here. They're being weirdos. Time to go back to my build. Come on. We only have 5 minutes left to finish the Digital Circus, so we actually really need to hurry. We spent way too much time trying to sabotage them, and the TNT didn't even work. I mean, what was all that about? So that's kind of weird, but I think what we're going to do now is we're going to start the layout of a golden maze. Yes, a golden maze would actually be perfect for the Digital Circus because this is a digital maze, and everyone knows that digital mazes are very hard to complete after you jump through the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire kind of dazzles you a little bit. It sort of just messes with your mind. It's a little bit hot, so, you know, you're kind of overheated. You're maybe a little bit sweaty, and going through this maze is going to be really tricky when you're really slippery because you're going to be falling everywhere. You're not going to be able to walk properly. Noob is not going to be able to make it through this. Okay, we just have to make some more tricky corridors here, and we're actually almost done with the maze. I'm really loving how it's looking being gold. Noobs never see gold, so and right here we're actually going to put the exit because, again, we don't want it to be too difficult for Noob, but we do want now to box in this part because we have another really good challenge for Noob. He's going to have to figure, now that this wall is about done, we just need to put a little hole right in the back of the wall right here. Yeah, that's going to be a really good spot. Now I just have to line this up perfectly with the hole so that way Noob doesn't miss, and we're going to put a target block on top of that fence post. And this item frame over here is going to be perfect to just put down, and now we're going to put some items in here. So we actually need some tricky items, and then we need the real thing. So the real thing is the ender pearl, but but Noob's not going to know that. And then I think we're going to trick him with some other items that can go through the hole, like a bow, and I was thinking maybe a lava bucket, because that one's going to burn him up, so he doesn't want to pick that one, but he might, because he's a noob. And then a diamond. Yeah, noobs are love with diamonds, so I think that's going to be really good. And then we just have to give him a little bit of a hint. So right over here, we're just going to type out the hint for him, but it's going to be a little trickier. So throw the, let's see. Yeah, pro item. And now we just need the second sign. Let's see. To make it through the hole. Okay, now I just have to stack up these white blocks right here in order to line up these secret blocks, and that's going to actually be a secret pathway to find the hint. Otherwise, Noob would probably never be able to figure out what to do. I mean, those items are really, really confusing, so now he can step through and actually find the hint, and that's going to be really helpful to a noob. On the other side, once he throws the ender pearl, if he even can throw the ender pearl, we're going to line up all this redstone because we are going to be building another trap, and this is going to be really good, guys, because noobs are not immune to arrows, so that means they're pretty weak to them. When they actually hit them, they do take damage. I know that's crazy because pros like us, we don't take. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put down these dispensers, so as soon as he activates it, yeah, these dispensers are going to shoot out arrows at his legs, and that is actually going to cause him some massive pain. He's not going to be able to make it out of the digital circus, and if you really think about it, when you go to the circus, you want to have a good time, but in this case, we are protecting Pomni, and we really want Pomni to be safe, so we do actually have to cause a little bit of pain for Noob because we can't make it too easy. So let's just go ahead and encase this in a wall. There, now we encased it in a wall, so that way he can't see it, so that's going to be pretty good for hiding it. And yeah, I really like this trap. It turned out really good. So right up here is where I'm thinking we're actually going to put the goal. Yeah, Pomni's going to be right up here waiting for him, and obviously we want her to have a good view of the entire circus. We want her to have a good time too, so let's just go ahead and put the yellow blocks right here, so that way he knows this is where the end goal is. This is where he has to reach, but we still have a few more. One of the last things he's going to have to do is solve this riddle. So as you know, the riddle goes lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, but he has to solve the last part, and then he can climb. Once he's done climbing these ladders, he'll actually be done, and he'll be able to reach the goal, and Noob will actually win, but he'll probably never. There we go. We only have a few seconds left. Okay, we actually finished in time. We finished the entire digital. All right, we finished it. So let's go check and see Noob's digital circus and see if we can beat it to reach Pomni. Noob, is this seriously your digital circus? More like a digital clown. I mean, oh my goodness, is this really what you came up with? This looks horrible. Okay, we'll just get out of here so I can actually complete it and prove to you that it's possible to beat your... All right, let's just head into the circus, and whoa, wait a second. There's actually more magma blocks under those carpets. I thought he was just doing it to trick me, but yeah, okay, that kind of hurt my feet a little bit, so we don't want to walk on those. Oh man, Noob. Okay, let's see what this first challenge is. We just got to cross over here. Okay, and looks like I could just go around. Oh my goodness, Noob, you really didn't think I could do that, but I guess I better not cheat, so let's just go ahead and do these couple of jumps. And that jump was almost a little bit tricky, but Noob, I'm not that impressed. This is actually very noobish, so oh man, looks like we gotta go straight to Pomni, but we gotta stay on the green, I think, so we can't cheat. Oh, okay, we got some TNT. We don't want to step on those pressure pads because that'll activate it. Hey, wait a second, I think that's a button. Oh my goodness, buttons have to have you press them, not walk over them. Noob, you should really know that by now. And whoa, okay, I thought an arrow was gonna shoot out, but instead we got a cobweb. That's kind of weird. I mean, I think maybe he thought they were gonna get placed. Okay, we actually got stuck in our own cobweb. That's kind of embarrassing, but I don't think Noob saw that, so it's not that big of a deal. Noob, you forgot to open up the entrance to this thing. Oh my goodness, I better just throw these blocks away so I don't cheat some more, but it looks like we have a dirt maze. Okay, we should be able to solve this pretty easy because noobs usually only put like 2 or 3 parts in a maze. They really don't know how to build mazes very well. Let's just go this way. All right, I have to give it to Noob. This is actually a little bit tricky. I was jumping over just then just to look and see if I could find anything, but oh, okay, I think this is the way out. Let's just go ahead and go this way. Yep, this looks pretty good. Oh, we got a dead end there, but what about over here? Hey, we got the way out. Wait. Oh, I just realized that Noob built the circus in a swamp area too, so that's kind of embarrassing, but let's just go ahead and jump across these lily pads and see if we can make it over to this door over there. Yeah, that looks pretty good, so I think that's the way back into the actual circus. Whoa, we just fell into the digital water and we almost digitally drowned. Okay, looks like there's a huge thing of lava here. We do not want to walk over that. We will definitely get burnt up, so we're not going to walk over that lava, but oh, it looks like there's a little staircase in the back here where we can walk over it. That's pretty convenient. That's actually really nice of Noob to do that for us. Wait a second, I just realized this is orange wool, not lava. Noob, you actually tricked me. Oh gosh, okay, some skeletons. We gotta be careful. Wait a second. These are fake skeletons with bows on item frames. That's so silly. Oh, wait a second. He actually tricked me. I thought one of these skeletons shot me for a second. They were real, but it's just that dispenser. Wait a second. We have arrows and dispensers. Was Noob spying on us? Okay, you know what? We're just going to go to the next part. Hey, he actually had a tightrope part too, but we're not really suspended very... Oh, there could be a hole on the other side of this. We got to be careful. Okay, let's just go through really slow. And, oh, never mind. Okay. Wow, that's actually a pretty good trick. We didn't really do that on our tightrope. Noob's actually learning a little bit, but yeah, there's actually no traps through any of these, I don't think. So we can just walk right over the tightrope, and that's going to be the end of that challenge. So, okay, looks like we're almost done with this digital circus. Let's see, he's got the last path over to Pomni, and oh man, it's a 4-block jump. That is going to be really impossible, but wait a second. I think he made a way for us actually to do this. This lever right here, now it makes it a 3-block jump, so it actually makes it a lot smaller. Hey, we actually beat Noob Circus. I mean, yeah, we're pros, so that's pretty... Noob, take a look at my pro digital circus build. Oh yeah, it's time for you to go through the challenges, and they're gonna... Okay, Noob, I don't think you're gonna be able to beat my digital circus and reach Pomni, but let's see what you choose here. The first door, yeah, which one's gonna be real? Oh, here we go. Yes, I knock him in. Oh man, how did you actually get back from my strike? Okay, that's kind of weird, but I guess I didn't trick you with that one. You actually ended up picking Noob, so... That's okay. That's just the first trap. I think now we're going to be able to stop him from... Noob, okay, this isn't a maze. Noob, that's just a dead end. Anyway, yeah, look, we set up a tightrope too, Noob. So, I don't know if you were spying on me because you had a tightrope in your build, but no, don't go along the side, Noob. That's cheating. Okay, well, go ahead and start going over the tightrope, and I'm fully expecting to see him falling in the lava. Here we go. Whoa, he just did a trick jump. Noob, how did you do that? Oh, man, he really must have been practicing in the circus or something, so that's pretty crazy. He was able to cross that with no problem. Noob, I'm actually kind of impressed by that, but or you could be hacking. All right, he's climbing up. Once he reaches the top, he's actually going to be able to see the entire circus, but that's not really going to help him that much if he can't remember it very well, and he grabbed the slime block, so yeah, go ahead and just jump in the water. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, he knew it wasn't water. He knew it was lapis lazuli. Okay, well that's pretty crazy, Noob, because I don't know how you got fooled or didn't get fooled by that because the water looks really realistic, but it's time for you to go through the diamond parkour, and that's going to be pretty crazy for you because at the bottom you can see a lot of players have fallen and a lot of players have been spiked, so yeah, okay, yeah, just be very careful. I don't know if you're going to be able to make these jumps. I mean, these are all pretty tricky. Oh man, he's really making me kind of nervous actually because this is really hard. I don't even know if I could do it, but oh, Noob. Oh no, he actually made it over to the wall. All right, well, these last couple jumps are going to be kind of tricky for him. Wait a second. Wow, he just actually went through those pretty quickly. Noob, you must have been practicing in the circus or something. Here we go. Now it's the digital ring of fire. Is he going to be able to make it through? Whoa, he actually made it through, but he also caught on fire. So that's kind of embarrassing, Noob. Yeah, you really don't want to catch on fire. That's not very good for you. Okay, now you've got the digital maze. What are you doing? Don't jump over it. Just start going through it. You can't cheat like that. I didn't cheat in yours. Well, actually I did, but he really doesn't know that. So, okay, start going through the maze. Oh my goodness, he's actually going to be in here forever because I made this maze really tough. Look, he's just walking into that dead end right there. He really doesn't... Noob, yeah, you really aren't doing a good job in the maze. I mean, this is really tough, I think, for you. So, oh, wait a second. Oh, man. Okay, this is getting bad. No, he actually made it through. Well, that's kind of a tricky room now, so I don't know if you're going to be able to do this part. You see the items on the wall. Which one could be the right one to get through the hole? None of them. Oh gosh, what is he going to try to do here? I mean, oh, he's trying to jump over the wall. He jumped right into the secret path. Oh no, he read the hint. He knows what to do. Okay, this is really disappointing. I was kind of hoping to stop him here, but yeah, he threw it right at the target and he went right through. Okay, he's actually getting close to done, but there's still a few more tricks up my sleeve, so let's see if he's going to be able to get past the arrow shooters. He actually had his own arrow shooter, so he might know about this. Wait, no, he just ran through. Not a single arrow hit him. He's actually so... Okay, Noob, let's see if you can solve this riddle. I mean, this riddle is really tough because it's lions and then something and bears. So, wait, tiger, how did he know the riddle? Now he's able... Okay, now to climb the digital climb. This is going to be really tough. Yeah, okay, he climbed the digital climb on his first try. I don't know how this happened, Noob, but you actually managed to beat the pro digital circus. Well, Noob, I think you can agree that my digital circus is better than yours. I mean, look how pro mine is. What? No, you don't like it? Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wait, Pomni? No, Noob, don't blow up the circus.